Bada bing, bada bam.
Welcome to this week's Bacon a Mystery, Bacon a Murder episode. If you guys don't know, we recently also launched MOTS, or Moral of the Story, over on the Stephanie Sue channel, or under Moral of the Story on all podcast platforms. Basically, it's me telling my husband about a juicy... I be gossiping. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. But most of the time, these people be deserving it. It's kind of crazy gossip. We've been talking about some wild stuff over there, so go check it out. But with that being said, let's get into today's Bacon a Mystery episode. I found this show on TikTok, and there was a hook that got me. Imagine you are in... You know what? I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let's just jump right in. Mina and her mom.
What's the show called?
It's called Tarot. It's a South Korean show, and each episode is fascinating. I don't know much about tarot cards.
Oh, it's about tarot cards.
Yes, I don't know much about tarot reading. I would love to be informed about it. I think it's so fascinating. And each episode centers around a tarot card, and it's almost a lesson to be learned from that card. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's each episode is unrelated.
Yes, unrelated. So you can honestly start anywhere.
Okay. Nice.
So we're going to start with the episode that went viral on TikTok. This episode starts, or it centers really around a little girl named Mina. I want to say she's maybe 5 or 7 years old. It's never confirmed in the show. And I can't tell how old children are. Until children are the age of like 10, I don't know how old you are. You could be 1 year old until you're 10 years old. To me, everything in between, I don't know. I can't tell. I feel like my nieces are perpetually 1 until they're 10 years old. That's how it works in my brain. Please let me know, okay? But she looks 7. She looks 7 and
Is she in school or no?
You know, I don't know.
Okay,
the show don't tell me.
Is she talking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's 7. Okay. I'm like, no, she's in diapers. She hasn't walked yet. She must be 7. Okay. So she lives with her mom, and it's giving single mom taking care of this daughter. She's trying to make it work. She's busy. She's trying to find a new job, actually. She's actually at the grocery store running errands with her little 7-year-old Mina when her phone starts ringing. There's this new alert for an update on her job application. She's about to get a job interview. She's trying to click on it. She has her cart in front of her. She's trying to click on this phone. And because she's wearing these thick winter gloves, it won't even let her open the freaking message. And she thinks, this is what happens because you live in the middle of nowhere. They live in the middle of nowhere. They don't live in the city. And she's trying to get service. And in that split second that she's trying to tap on her phone, get the service, Mina, her daughter, ran off. She is now MIA, missing in action, okay? She's not freaking out quite yet, though.
The kid just turned around and ran off?
Yeah, she ran off into the store.
Oh.
And so the mom, she's not freaking out quite yet because Mina is, honestly, she's probably just going to the toy aisle. She starts roaming around with her little cart looking for her, and she finds her in the Barbie section. And Mina is drooling over this little Barbie called Queen Winter. It's like a Winter Queen Barbie. Mina, didn't mom tell you to stay close? It's dangerous here with so many people. She shoves the Barbie in her mom's face. Snow Queen. The little girl is like, her name is Snow Queen, the Barbie. The mom glances at the limited edition Winter Wonderland. Your mom's gonna have to pull out another mortgage because this Barbie doll is $57, Barbie. And she composes herself. Mom bought you a doll last time, remember? I'm busy. We should get going, okay? Come on. No, but I want this one. It's the Snow Queen. I'll buy it for you next time, okay? I promise. She takes the doll and places it back on the shelf, but something slips out from the doll packaging and it falls to the ground. A tarot card. It reads, Wheel of Fortune. And she's like, what is this? She's flipping it back and forth. There's nothing else on there. And then ding, her phone service is back. Hello, this is the Kmart recruitment officer. Congratulations. Chiwoo, you have passed the document screening for the additional cashier staff recruitment. And she gets so excited. She's smiling. She puts her little phone back in her purse. Come on, Mina, let's go. So they get home and she lays Mina down on her bed, tucks her in, and she starts reading her this little nighttime book. Let me read to you till you fall asleep. It's the story of Peter Pan. Oh no, Tinkerbell is dying, Mina. Peter Pan held Tinkerbell in his arms and cried. No, if children don't believe in fairies, Tinkerbell, you'll die. If you believe in fairies, clap your hands. Children, now quickly. She turns to Mina. Do you believe in fairies too, Mina? Well, thanks to everyone who believes in fairies, Tinkerbell has come back to life. Is that true, Mom? Of course. We all have fairies in our hearts. But if someone says there are no fairies, at that moment, all the fairies disappear. Then we can't see them again. Right, then we can't see them again. That's why Mina should keep believing in fairies. Isn't that right? Got it? She tucks little baby Mina in, and Mina starts closing her eyes. And as the mom is about to walk out, she asks her, "Didn't you play with Lily today?" "Yeah, Mom. Lily only appears when there's no one around." "Huh. Lily must be very shy." "No. She even came to our house, but you didn't notice, Mom."
What? Like an imaginary friend?
Listen, if that were me, how about no? How about no, bitch? That's crazy. You are hallucinating. Your friend is imaginary. I am terrified.
Wait, is it common for kids to have an imaginary friend? I thought it was like a thing. Did you? Wait, no. I don't know.
You're like, don't you have one right now that you have locked up in the closet? I would say maybe common, but I don't know if it's that common that you talk about it like this. I wonder if it's like the way Sophie has an imaginary friend. She'd be talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think she's like, "Oh, Mom, Lily came over today." I'd be like, what?
Right. So the mom is encouraging it.
Yeah, and the mom goes on to ask something I would never have the balls to ask. "And where does Lily come from?" Mina points to her wooden closet. I'm out. Okay, I'm sorry. You are an orphan now. Her wooden wardrobe. Her mom gets off, walks over. It's like a little kid's drawing taped to the wardrobe door onto the dresser, and she slowly creaks open the wooden door, and there are a pile of blankets and clothes at the very bottom, like a makeshift bed. And she's like, "What the fork? Stop! Don't look! You can't look! You're gonna scare her." She smiles. Okay. She closes the door and tucks Mina in and goes to bed.
Is she creeped out?
No.
She's trying to creep her out?
No, I think she thinks it's totally normal because the next day she's working at a restaurant. The mom's at a restaurant. She's got gloves on and she's peeling all these green onions, slicing them up, and she's talking to her mom, who I believe is the restaurant owner. It's like a very dingy, small, hole in the wall family restaurant. The walls are peeling. You can barely stand up tall, but I bet their food is a banger, okay? So the mom is sitting there. She's cutting the green onions. Mina's really good at making up stories, Mom. Maybe I should make her a novelist one day. Who knows? She might become the next J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter or something. That's all because she takes after you. Oh, there wasn't a girl who could match you when it came to lying. I won't scold her like you did to me, though, but I'll let her keep lying. That's how she'll write great pieces of work. Oh, by the way, what about June? What about June? What do you expect from that guy? I mean, I need to find a job anyway.
Who's asking who?
The grandma is asking the main character about June. So June seems to be the father of Mina, who's not around, who isn't sending money, who isn't doing anything to help raise the baby. And she's like, "You know what? It's fine. I need to find a job anyway." And the mom just says, "Don't just work anywhere for those cheap wages. That's not why we sent you to college." "Okay, Mom, don't worry. I'll get a good job." The next day, the main character is at 7-Eleven eating this quick breakfast, and she pulls out the tarot card and she's trying to Google it. The card of luck and opportunity? It doesn't make any sense. She doesn't find anything fascinating on Google. She shoves it back into her purse and she goes to the job interview. This job interview is not what her mom would have wanted for her. I mean, it's not what anyone would have wanted, but it's just, you got to make ends meet, right? It's in a dingy basement, no windows, it's like the back rooms. She's in her best corporate outfit. Honestly, it looks like she's gonna apply for Jeff Bezos's position. She's sitting nervously. This man walks in with her resume in his hand, and you can just tell by the way that he's walking in, he's about to power trip. He's wearing what looks like what car mechanics wear. He sits down, doesn't even look at her, doesn't even say hi to her. "Hello, I'm Anju." "You haven't worked as a cashier before, right?" "I worked at a convenience store for about 3 months during college." Immediately, the guy's pissed off. He's butthurt. He pauses. He looks up from the resume. It's completely different from a convenience store.
Wait.
"Oh, because this is a supermarket." "Yeah, of course. I see." So if you're thinking of showing off because you're a college graduate, don't even start. All the old ladies here are college graduates anyway. Yes, right. Start working from Christmas. What? The day after tomorrow, Christmas? Yeah, it'll be busy, so keep your mind sharp. Yes, sir. She goes home and the whole apartment is decorated like a Christmas winter wonderland. It's giving the K-drama main character lead, female lead that's poor, but she's wearing Chanel and Hermes head to toe. That apartment is so beautiful.
Is it really?
The amount of Christmas lights she's got on, it's not like a skyscraper, but I feel like that's thousands of dollars a month type of apartment.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm a little bit confused right now. Yeah, that's what it's giving. It's a banger. Expensive lights. It's not even the tiny little sparkle Christmas lights. It's the bulbous ones. It's the big lights. It's the expensive ones. And she's folding laundry on the living room floor, making calls, trying to see if anybody can watch her kid during Christmas. The kindergarten teacher shuts her down. But as you know, we're closed on Christmas. Right. I'm sorry, teacher. Yeah, thank you. She makes another call. Hi, Mom. Can you free up some time on the 25th? It's my first day at work and I have no one to look after Mina. Isn't the 25th a holiday? What kind of company makes you work on a holiday? It's not a company, Mom. It's not like a corporate. It's just a part-time job. I told you not to work that kind of job. Well, what am I supposed to do, Mom? There's no other way to get money next month. I mean, I can't watch her. I have to keep the restaurant open. What do we do? It's okay, I'll figure something out. She hangs up and she contemplates calling another person. She's on her phone and she's hovering her thumb finger over the contact. Human trash June. She's so close to clicking, but she decides not to. She just walks into Mina's room and starts reading her another book. Gregor's gaze turned towards the window. The gloomy weather made him depressed. He could hear the sound of raindrops falling heavily on the windowsill. Mina yawns. I know, Mina, this book is a bit difficult, isn't it? No, it's okay, Mama. It's interesting. I'm just a little bit sleepy. You're sleepy? Okay, let's sleep. And then she puts up her little blanket, tucks her in. But Mina, Mom has to go to work tomorrow. Can you stay at home alone? Yes. Are you really okay? Mom has prepared lunch and dinner boxes for you. I'll put them in the fridge so you can take them out and eat by yourself. Then can I invite a friend over? Friend?
Uh-oh.
You mean Lily? Okay. Play with Lily. Okay. I got it. And if someone rings the bell or knocks, you must never open the door, okay, Mina? You have to stay as quiet as possible like there's nobody at home. Why do I have to do that? Well, if a stranger comes, it's gonna scare Lily. Okay. Yeah, I got it, Mom. Don't worry. Okay, let's go to sleep. The next day, she's getting shown the ropes at the grocery store. This is her first day, Christmas Day. There's Christmas shoppers running around trying to buy last-minute gifts, last-minute little party favors. Boxes of fruit are the party favors in South Korea. They're buying all of that. And another cashier is showing her around, showing her the ropes. I hate Christmas the most, you know? They say hundreds of babies were sacrificed when Jesus was born. Okay. But what's so good about it that people are so excited, huh? I really can't understand, seriously. Mina's mom, right? So in Korea, it's actually interesting. You call people by their child's name. So you would call someone like Stephanie's dad, Stephanie's mom, come here. So they go, Mina 엄마, listen carefully. If a customer leaves something after paying, technically, you're supposed to take it directly to the customer service department and report it. But so many people, they don't come to claim it. When you see these items left on your little toll, you keep them under the counter for now. Don't bring it to the customer service department.
Wait, what?
She's saying if someone is checking out, so you know how in Korea you have to bag your own groceries?
Yes.
They might leave stuff.
Oh, they forget to bag their stuff?
Or they leave one thing and they say the rules technically are to bring it to the customer service department. But she's saying they most likely don't even come back.
Yeah.
So just put it under your counter. And then, well, if they come to the counter to claim it, you can just give it to them and say, oh, I noticed I was holding it for you. But those ajumas who shop at high class premium, they don't come to claim such small items. It's so bothersome, you know? So after a few days, we just take them home. Is that allowed? Is that okay? No one cares. And it seems like the manager knows, but he just lets it be. Okay. So she starts her little shift. She's beeping all the items on Christmas Day, and she's checking out a customer who's in a full fur coat. And you just already know, like, she's gotten one tiny little bag of groceries. You know what? I feel like this is on par with inflation, but it's $150.
Oh.
And she's got like 1 or 2 bags of groceries. She puts them in her cart and she's like, oh, thank you so much. She's trying to print the receipt and she looks back, fur coat lady and her kid already long gone. They don't want the freaking receipt. She looks down and the item this woman left, can you guess it?
What did she leave? Not another tarot card.
The Snow Queen Barbie doll.
What?
And she probably would have given it to customer service had it not been that. So she looks at the receipt and the receipt tells her that the customer is a high-class premium of the credit card. I don't know why it tells you. Apparently in Korea, the receipts tell you a lot, and it actually tells you the status of their credit cards they are. So each bank and credit card, I guess they have different levels and statuses.
No way.
So when it comes out like high class, it seems like they're high spenders.
Like the credit card says, this guy's rich.
Yeah.
Really?
Basically.
That's crazy.
It's fascinating, no?
That's scary.
Yeah, and then, okay, so I was talking to our Korean researcher, and some credit cards, they'll even tell you what kind of environment you live in.
What does that mean?
They'll tell you the area you live in, almost.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. So the receipt tells her that this customer is a high-class premium of the credit card, and it also gives them their home number. It's weird. Now, it doesn't matter because her phone starts ringing, and it's her little baby. Thankfully, nobody is in line, so she turns away to take the call. Mina, did you call? Sorry, Mom was busy. Are you playing well? Did you eat? Yes, I ate. Good job. And are you playing well with Lily? No, today a different friend came, not Lily. Who? Santa Claus? Santa Claus? Yeah, the real Santa. We're playing together right now. Mina, you didn't open the door for anyone, right? I didn't open the door. Santa came down through the window.
Bro, I will die right there.
Really? Like the chimney, you mean? I mean, not feeling good about this, but in Korea, they will fire you for this. Like, they do not care because she's got a customer in line waiting for her. So it's not like she can be like, oh, I'm sorry, it's my kid. I feel like in America, if I was in line and the cashier is like, sorry, it's my kid, I'd be like, okay, I don't care. But in Korea, they will likely complain. So she's like, Mom is busy. I'll call you right back. Okay, keep playing well. Okay, bye. Later in the back rooms, she doesn't get to call her daughter back. She has to wait until her lunch break to call her daughter. It's that serious in Korea. And I think because she knows that her daughter has already all these imaginary friends, maybe she thinks it's just another imaginary friend.
And you're telling me it's not?
And maybe, I mean, who knows? And maybe she's saying Santa came down through the window because it's like through the chimney. That's the story. But in Korea, there's not a lot of chimneys. Right. So in the back room, everyone's sitting on storage crates eating lunch. Coworkers are all complaining. Meanwhile, she's busy texting Mina. Mina, are you playing well? The coworker's scolding her. Mina's mom, you should eat quickly. Yes, I'm just not really hungry right now. Her phone rings. It buzzes. She freaks out, opens it. It's her daughter. Mom, Santa gave me a present too. If you don't eat now, Mina's mom, you're gonna regret it. I'm just not really hungry. And she texts back, what kind of present, Mina? You should eat and go use the restroom. You'll regret it if you don't use the restroom right now. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I just don't have to go right now. Bro, you know when you're stressed and people keep talking to you about something that you're not stressed about? Yeah. And you're like, I think that somebody is dying right now. My heart is pitter-pattering out of my chest right now, okay? Please, I can't talk to you about the flower.
Why do they keep talking to her?
I guess they don't know that she's freaking out. They're just warning her, you're not allowed to get bathroom breaks, so you gotta go right now.
So they really just care about her. Like, keep nagging her.
And the coworker is like, well, I gotta go, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. She gets a picture from her daughter. Her phone rings again, and it's a picture of the present she got from Santa Claus. If you ask me what my least favorite makeup product is, I would immediately tell you lipstick. Let me tell you, lippies and me are in a lifelong one-sided battle because every time I get excited to try a new one, there is just one thing that I hate about every single lippy. And it's the fact that it dries out my lips and it makes them look all crusty and dusty. Or even if it looks good, it lasts for like 5 seconds. But the fight against lipsticks has ended. I finally found the perfect lipstick. It's Thrive Cosmetics Empower Matte Precision Lipstick Crayon. The crazy thing is that it's not just a lipstick, it's also a liner. So it's a 2-in-1, meaning you can line, define, and fill in your lips all in one step. On top of that, it has a built-in sharpener included. My favorite color is the Keza. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that one's really good. Or the Dusty Rose. It's the perfect pink shade, and I don't have to worry about it disappearing after a sip of water because it's waterproof, sweat-proof, and is made to last up to 12 hours. The lipstick literally glides on so effortlessly. There's no tugging, but the lipstick also hydrates your lips. It's infused with moisturizing ingredients like shea butter and jojoba oil. So even if you wear it all day, your lips are still going to be very healthy and very happy. Thrive Cosmetics has easily become my favorite makeup brand because it's so clear that they just put so much work into each product. All of their products are certified 100% vegan and cruelty-free, and they're filled with these skin-loving ingredients because they have 0 parabens and sulfates. On top of that, for every product purchased, Thrive Cosmetics donates to one of their 8 major causes like cancer, education, and veteran organizations. So refresh your everyday look with Thrive Cosmetics, beauty that gives back. Right now, you can get an exclusive 10% off your first order at thrivecosmetics.com/bake. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/bake for 10% off your first order. She gets a picture of a doll with bleeding eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of doll?
It's like a cute little doll with bleeding eyes. It doesn't look that creepy. It's just a little bit unsettling. And it seems like she's never seen this doll before.
What?
So she freaks out and messages back. Was this something Unji gave you before? I don't remember where you got this. And she gets another ding. I told you, Santa gave it to me, Mom. She's sweating. She's freaking out. She's zeroed in on her phone. Her fingers are just tip-tapping. What does Santa look like?
Send me a picture, no? Can she ask?
She doesn't. She asks, what does Santa look like? He's very big and has a thick beard. Is his beard as white as snow? Is he wearing red clothes too? No, his beard is black. And he's not wearing red clothes either.
Oh my God.
All of a sudden, something moves behind her and she freaks out. Miss Anju, are you here on a picnic? Why don't you just eat, text, and have coffee while you're at it? It's the manager that interviewed her. I'm so sorry. She packs up her clearly untouched lunchbox. I told you it's a busy day today. Get back to work. Yes, sorry. At the checkout line, another customer leaves, and another customer, and another customer. And in between those times, she's trying to grab at her phone. She's freaking out. She's not focused on work whatsoever. At this point, she's full on panicking, not focused on work whatsoever. Thank you. Come again. Please take your receipt. And then she quickly picks up her phone and she calls her daughter. Mina, Mom will be home soon, so send Santa away right now. We're playing transformation games together. What kind of game is that? What's a transformation game? And then all of a sudden, I hear this aggravating, grating voice. What you looking at? It's the manager. Not working and losing focus, Chu. Excuse me. Manager, can I go use the restroom for a second? Restroom? Well, you really don't have no manners, huh? You had so much time earlier to text and do everything else, and now you want to use the restroom? I really feel like I am going to urinate on myself. If that happens, it would be a big problem, right? Sajima really has no class, huh? I'll give you 35 seconds. So run there and run back. The way he says it is crazier. In Korean, it's like pounce over there and pounce back as quickly as possible. Yeah. If you're late, don't even think about working here anymore. She runs straight to the stock room. She's leaned up against those giant shelves in the back rooms, freaking out, calling her daughter who's not picking up, and she's going crazy. Pick up, please. Call denied. With the fork, she finally calls human trash June. Hello? If you have time now, can you go check on Mina? Can you do that, please? Why are you being like this again all of a sudden? I'm a bit busy. You know where I live, right? I'll send you the passcode. Just check if Mina is okay. I'm in a hurry right now. I can't. I'm abroad right now. I can't. What do you mean you're abroad? You went on a trip again, you bastard? Your kid is home alone on Christmas and you're traveling with some fucking woman? Go and die, you bitch. I'll kill you when you come back. She hangs up. She's sweating. She's hand running through her hair. She's freaking out right now when finally a call comes back in. Oh my God, Mina! This is the part that went viral on TikTok. Mina! Mina's wearing her Christmas sweater and she's FaceTiming her mom in the living room and she looks so happy. Mom, look at this. Look, this Christmas dress still fits me. Oh, Mina, Mom was so worried. Here, I'm going to show you my ballet. And Mina's mom is smiling. At least she's fine, but she's still startled. Kids are so weird. She's watching her ballet and the camera zooms out and she's getting a better look. Wait, who's holding the phone?
The phone is moving?
Yeah. Mina, who's there right now? Who's filming, Mina? Mina! And they hang up.
Oh my God.
And she runs back to her station and the manager is waiting for her, this guy. Looks like you took a really big shit, eh? Actually, manager, I haven't been feeling well this morning. You can take me off the schedule for today. I need to go home. I'm sorry. I see. I thought your complexion looked bad. You can quit if you want, but let's settle something first. He slams the Snow Queen onto the counter and drags her into the back room. Come with me. He slams it onto the table. Explain this. It is an item a customer left at the counter. I was keeping it at the counter in case they came back to claim it. What did we teach you to do when people leave items? Recite it. It's my first day. I didn't have time. Say what you were taught. To take it to the customer service desk. Huh. And you didn't have time? You had time to eat, text, all of that. Go to the bathroom, but you didn't have time for this? I'm sorry. My daughter's home alone and I'm so worried because I couldn't reach her. I knew these ajumas were keeping items like this. I was watching to see how far it would go, but now they're teaching you to do it on the first day? Her phone starts ringing. She reaches to grab it and picks it up, but he snatches it from her. Excuse me, manager? When someone is talking, focus. Don't annoyingly pay attention to other things. Makes me feel dirty. Sir, I need to contact my daughter. Please give me back my phone for a moment. He acts like he's going to give it back to her, but snatches it back. I know your situation, so I won't call the police right away. I'll check the CCTV and come back, so wait here. He takes her phone, goes to the security room.
Oh my God. What is he going for?
The CCTV footage. And the security guy.
What is there to check?
I guess, I don't know. He's just power tripping. And the security person is like, manager, I don't, it's ambiguous, you know? It's hard to report this as theft. I mean, she's personally possessing it, but had she left it within the store, then she's not really stealing. But there are quite a few ajumas who steal like this, you know? Well, for that, we'd need to see her slipping it into her handbag or something of that sort. This is quite ambiguous. I don't think the police are going to do anything with it. She finally bursts into the security room, and he looks startled. Manager, I'll go to the police station. So file a complaint right now, and I'll file a complaint about you stealing my phone. And he looks startled. If I can go now. And she snatches her phone back. Now, if something happened to my daughter, Mina, I'll come back and I'll kill you. And on her way out, she's calling Mina again. Mina, Mom will be there soon, okay? What happened today? I played with Santa all day today and we did some ballet. Oh, forget about that. Tell me properly, okay? What did you do today? Who did you hang out with? I got a present too. It was so much fun. Santa taught me magic too, Mom. Should I show you now? The magic? Oh, when will you grow up? Please just tell me straight up what happened. Santa's fake. There's no such thing, okay? I told you before, everyone except Mom and you are bad guys. Don't you understand? Mom, answer me properly. Are you alone now? Who are you with? There's no one here. No one's here, Mom.
What?
Mom's coming. Don't move an inch. She gets into a taxi and she rushes all the way home. She gets in through the front door and all the lights are off except for the Christmas lights. At the front door, her shoes are all there. No creepy Santa Claus shoes, just Mina and her shoes. And she rushes into Mina's room. Mina, Mom was so worried. Mina? Mina, let's eat. Mina. Mina, are we playing hide and seek like last time? Okay, Mom's gonna look for you. Sorry, Mom yelled at you. Are you hiding because you're scared? I know that I yelled at you on the phone, but Mom was just worried that Lily and Santa might have scared you, okay? And as she's talking, she checks under the bed. She checks behind the door. She's now standing in front of the wood wardrobe and her heart is beating out of her chest. Okay, there's only one place left. When Mom opens it, you'll surprise me, right? Ooh, I'm scared, Mina. Okay, Mom's gonna open the door now. She opens it and all the blankets are gone. It's just a piece of paper, a little drawing of a little girl in white following a big cloaked scary figure, like the figure of death.
Is it like a child drawing?
Yeah. What the hell is this? She picks it up and she drops it and starts panicking. She's screaming, going through the entire house. Mina, where are you? Where are you? Mina, where are you? Mom's not in the mood for jokes, Mina. She's standing in the living room and she looks down. Peter Pan's outfit, like a costume, is laying out on the floor. What the fuck? The Peter Pan book is laying right next to it, and she flips it open to the page where she remembers reading to Mina. Mina, we all have fairies in our hearts, but if someone says there are no fairies, at that moment, all the fairies disappear. Then you can't see them again. And she's standing there reading the book, repeating, then we can't see them again. Then we can't see them again. And she walks over to the Christmas tree, slams it down, and starts tearing up the whole house. Where's Mina? Where are you, Mina?
Wait, what does that mean?
And we get flashbacks throughout the day where she's screaming on the phone at her daughter. Things like Santa are all fake. There is no such thing. Everyone except Mom and you are bad guys. Don't you understand? Answer me properly. Are you alone now? Who are you with? But instead of Mina on the phone, she hears, the number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try again.
Wait, what?
Then a flashback to her cutting green onions at her mom's restaurant. And the rest of the conversation where she talks about her wanting to have Mina be an author. I won't scold her like you did to me, Mom, but I'll let her keep lying. You know, that's how she's going to write such great works. Chu, isn't it time to stop talking about Mina? Then a flashback to her screaming at the human trash bag June on the phone. Your kid is home alone on Christmas and you're traveling with a woman? Again? Stop talking about Mina, okay? It's hard for me too when you call like this. Go and die, you bastard. Then the kindergarten teacher she called before her first day at work to ask if they can... Ma'am, I understand you call every Christmas because you keep remembering, but please let Mina go. And she's alone in the living room and she screams, Mina, are you not here? The Wheel of Fortune, the card of opportunity and luck. In reverse, it means loss and misfortune. And that's the end of the episode.
Wow.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
So you're saying that she lost a child in probably something happened, we don't know what. And she's still like living as she's alive, right?
Yes. And then she was saying how if nobody tells you they're not real, and as long as you don't say they're not real, it feels very real. That's the whole point of the Peter Pan book with the fairies. And then even the drawing that she found in the wardrobe, it's of a child following the cloaked person that looks like death. It's all very weird, no?
Yeah.
What did you think of it? Did you think that there was someone in the house?
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. I had no clue. Okay, typically I don't like these plot twists.
Yeah. So they lead you into a true crime.
Yes.
Turned out it was like, she's... Yeah, wow. It's like a sad plot twist.
It led me from imaginary friend, paranormal, true crime, someone broke into the house,
Yes.
Oh my God, a bearded man, to suddenly, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this episode? Let me know in the comments. But today's episode is going to be a little short. I say as it's 30 minutes long, but I'm working on a few books and a Thai show, a Thai drama that someone requested and we've been hooked on, and I want to do a BAM on that so badly. It's like Succession, but better and in Thai. Listen, I'm not going to give any spoilers until that video, but thank you for watching today's video and I will see you in the next one.